Hello and welcome to Sunday. Now, yesterday I got something pretty cool in the mail. It was rather interesting. Sorry about that. Back only a couple days ago, actually. I was scrolling through social media and somebody made a post like, "Hey, I'm selling these video games. Does anybody want them?" I'm like, "Ooh, I see some interesting games on there." I'm like, "Hey, do you have these 5 games still? If so, I'll take them off your hands." There's like, "Hey, these 2 are already claimed, but if you want these 3, I'll send you some pictures when I get home from work." I'm like, "That sounds great." So, dude gets home from work, and we get some pictures, and I'm like, "Ooh, these seem great. Let me get a price." I'm like, he's like, "Okay, it's this amount." I'm like, "That sounds like a good deal. Here you go." 2 days later, check my mailbox, and boom, I have some games. Now, what games did I get? Well, first off, I got Eco. Really, really good game for the PS2. This is rated T for teen because it has violence. Um, this is made by what studio is this made by? The same people who did Shadow of the Colossus, I believe. It's just rated just as what do you call it? Sony Computer Entertainment in America. I'm pretty sure this is made by the same people who did Shadow of the Colossus, which is a incredible, incredible game. This game is 2001 copyright. This is 22 years old. Anyway, I don't. I'm probably not gonna play that specifically, but it's nice to have such a great piece of history. I also got Ribbit King because it's a meme that I like frogs, and I of course I'd have to get this for the meme. Seems like it'd be a fun game. I have no idea what it's about, but why not, right? And finally, the most important one, Kirby's Air Ride, or Kirby Air Ride. I, it's Kirby Air Ride. Is Air Ride one word or two? Uh, this is uh, this is a really fun game. Kirby Air Ride is for the GameCube, and I picked up a GameCube way back in 2019. There was a like a retro games kind of event going on at one of the local, pretty local. And earlier in the day, I had gone to a flea market, and somebody was selling a GameCube for like $60, complete in box. I'm like, I'll pick that up. I'd have never owned a GameCube. I've only owned like a Wii, Nintendo console-wise, Wii U, and Switch, obviously. Um, I Nintendo portable wise, I've owned pretty much every portable console Nintendo's ever released since the Game Boy Color. Got Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance SP, Nintendo, not not original DS, but DS Lite, DSi XL, 3DS, 3DS XL, no GBA Micro, new 3DS XL, and yeah, those are my portable. Well, those are all the Nintendo consoles I've owned. My cousins, back when we were kids, long, long ago, they had a GameCube and they had Kirby Air Ride. They didn't have a memory card for it. They just happened to have this game and a GameCube, and I think that might have been it. They might have had like 2 controllers or something. And every time we went over, we would play so much of this game. We would try to like, because they didn't have a memory card, we would try to unlock every single thing that we could, only to like have it all go away as soon as we leave. And it was a lot of fun. We played so much of this game, and it means a lot to me. Now I finally have it. The thing is, I don't have a memory card. Sure, I could go on and buy one, but where's the fun in that? Now, here's the fun part. Turns out it is extremely, extremely easy to mod your Wii. And my Wii has been modded for years, over a decade at this point, probably. Um, yeah, and ever since then, I haven't really done much with it. You can do a lot with a modded Wii, however. Wii seems to be like the prime source for, retro emulation and whatnot because it's just so easy. All you really need, like the easiest way to do it, and like anyone can do this if you have like an original model Wii. I'm not so sure how well it works with a Wii Mini or any other variants of the Wii, but if you have a Wii, all you need is an SD card. That said, it needs to be like 2 gigabytes or something. Maybe it's like something ridiculously small. So it costs maybe what, like $10 tops if you're interested. And if you do that, all you need to do is well, I don't condone this modding or doing anything illegal. This is completely legal. It's hardware you own. Nintendo does not care about the Wii anymore. They closed the Wii U and 3DS eShops very recently, last month I think, and yeah, they nobody cares about the Wii. With that said, that means you're free to mod it. It's your hardware, it's your software. You can do whatever you want with it. It's not going to go online, and you're not doing anything too out there. So all you need is a micro S or an SD card, and all you need to do, easiest hack is Letterbomb. You just download some files and start up your Wii, and that's it. You'll have like a message in your message board. Click it, and your Wii is modded. Boom. From there, the thing I wanted to do is play GameCube games, which the Wii does natively. It has a section right here where you can plug in your GameCube controllers, and right here where you can plug in your GameCube memory cards. Again, I don't have those, but the best part about the Wii is that because it's so easily moddable, people have come up with some interesting ways around that. So all you really need to do is download the software I found that works for this is called Nintendo Don't. And this cover is going to bother me. Hold on, I need to like fix this real quick. Yeah, the software I found is called Nintendo. It is homebrew software, but it allows you to play GameCube games, allows you to do cheats and whatnot, do a bunch of random things. And the most important thing for me, at least, is that it allows you to run GameCube games with a virtual memory card, meaning that all of the saves from your GameCube games will be put onto the memory card right here. And seeing how, as I don't own the GameCube memory card, and SD cards are much easier to come by, I really just needed to install the software. It's easy as drag and drop, create a folder called apps, drag and drop software, change the label of one of the files, and boom, we got a modded Wii that runs GameCube games perfectly fine, because it is a GameCube after all, but it runs them in such a way that I can use the SD card as a memory card. So now I can play Kirby's Air Ride with a memory card on my Wii despite not having a memory card, and it's just a perfect fit. I was much better at Kirby's Air Ride as a kid. I only played it for like hour or so yesterday, and haven't played it today, but maybe sometime during the week, if I have a moment, I can take some time and actually play it. Best part about it is that I can actually just, while it's probably not the best idea, I can find other GameCube games and just rip them. So like, because the GameCube is because the Wii is so versatile, you can basically take any Wii or GameCube game that you own, take the file off the disc, and like put it on a flash drive or some other storage media. You can play games on your network that are like on a network device. You can play games that are attached to a hard drive that are connected to like a flash drive connected to the Wii itself. It's so incredible what can be done, and it's just really cool that I'm able to do that. If I have any other GameCube games, I can just boot them off a flash drive if anything. If I wanted to, I can again put the save on a SD card. I could back up that save on my computer. It's so cool. the Nintendo is such a good tool, and there's probably a bunch of other tools and whatever that you can use for Wii modding. You can back up your memory cards. You can back up games, back up saves, back up anything. You can load custom software. You can play homebrew games. You can emulate other systems, other consoles. The Wii had, the Wii was so important because you could. The virtual console library on the Wii is insane. And if you have, like me, I have my own, what is it called? It's the GB operator, where I can rip the actual ROM file from a Game Boy, and I can put it onto this Wii, and I can play it perfectly fine. I even have a analog pocket where if I'm playing a game there, all I need to do is rip the ROM and the save that I'm playing on the actual, like, on physical cartridge. I can rip it, put it onto the Wii, and play it, like, in the comfort of my living room and just, like, play it on the big screen. It's so cool. And that's what I love about homebrew software. It's just people come up with, like, insane stuff that you can do. Modding your Wii is great. And that's all I can really say. It's such a cool and neat feature, and being able to do that, and being able to play a childhood classic on a console that is. This came out. I think we got this in 2007. This is copyrighted. I believe 2006 or 2007. I'm not so sure. Yeah, this is copyrighted 2006. But this console came out. Like I think we got it for Christmas in 2007 or something like that. It's so cool being able to, like, play a game that is from 2003 on a console that's from 2006 using software that is so recent. Pretty recent. I love homebrew and, like, hacking and open source software. It's so cool. Anyway, I've rambled on for too long. So that's what I'm going to call it for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow. And until then, later.